Ladies and gentlemen, our European colleagues, on January 31, the session of the Forum of Free Peoples and Regions of Post-Russia will be held in the building of the European Parliament in Brussels. Yes, exactly Post-Russia. Russia, the last empire on earth, has completely exhausted its historical potential. Gone are the British, French, German, Ottoman, and all other empires. Only Russia remains an empire, a prison of colonized peoples and regions. The age of empires ended in the last century, and now we are all observing how many troubles an empire that has survived in the 21st century can bring to people. We, representatives of the peoples and regions of Russia, will come to you on January 31 to tell you something that you may not know. Russia is not a single monolithic country, as Tsars, communist leaders, and today Vladimir Putin have always tried to imagine. All regions of Russia are very different. They have different history, different culture, different languages and dialects. And I'm not just talking about regions with ethnically different population. I'm also talking about the regions where Russians live. Russians in Kaliningrad, St. Petersburg, Moscow, Kuban, and Siberia are all very different Russians. And they all want freedom. And they all deserve freedom. Russians do not need the Russian Empire. Please help Russians create their new independent Russian states. I am Pavel Mezerin, coordinator of Free Ingria civil movement, and I will come to Brussels to tell you about the hope for a free future for the people of magnificent St. Petersburg, the capital of the Ingermanland region, Ingria, which now bears the ridiculous communist name of Leningrad Oblast. St. Petersburg is one of the pearls of Europe. We have always been part of Europe geographically and culturally. In the times of the Tsars, in the Soviet times, and in the times of freedom in the 1990s. And today, we do not want to take part of the empire wars of the Moscow Kremlin. We are against the war in Ukraine. Ukraine is part of Europe. St. Petersburg and Ingria are also part of Europe. We want to go home to Europe. Let us come home.